What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the new Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds. Huge shout out to Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel and supplying these for an honest unboxing and review. We really appreciate it as always here on RonOnTech. So let's go ahead and talk about price and specs on these. As far as price, they come in at $89.99. But however, I will have a discount code in the description where you can get up to like 30 bucks off. So these guys who come in, you can get these guys for less than 60 bucks, which is fantastic. And again, of course, in colors, you only get them in the iconic black. Now, as far as specs go, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, and LDAC, as you can see here. They also have high-res audio certification for wireless. Very nice. As far as noise canceling, they have an AI adaptive noise canceling technology in these. You can cancel sounds up to 45 decibels. You know we will test that out for sure. As far as battery life, the earbuds, you get up to 6.5 hours on them. When you include the case, you can get up to 43 hours on it, and that's with noise canceling turned off. All right, there is no fast charging for these and no wireless charging for the case. As far as water resistance, these guys are rated at IPX4, so you can take these to the gym or get caught in the rain, and you don't have to worry about anything there. As far as the features of these, each earbud rocks a 12mm dynamic driver with XMEMS speakers for precision sound reproduction. You know we're going to test that on the sound test. You got 6 mics, 3 per earbud for clear calls. Like I said, high-res audio certified product here. Anti-wind design. So you got a nice ergonomic design to these. Touch controls. You got multi-point connectivity and app support for both iOS and Android devices. So let's go ahead and jump into these. I don't have my knife around. I can't find it. So we're going to grab us a pen here. We'll go grab us a pen real quick just to break the plastic. You know, sometimes you just got to be a little, you're playing B's and playing C's and stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get these unboxed. Again, huge shout out to Soundpeats for supplying these for unboxing. All right, we got to get the sleeve. I did have it out just a minute ago. I'll put it back on the Y. Here we go. There we go. Soundpeats logo here on the box. Oh, I like the way it opens now. You got a little nice, very, very nice. I like that. All right. Up top here, obviously, we have our documentation and everything. Let's pull this out. I'm really liking how they're improving their packaging here. Very nice. Getting very high end. All right. We got some stickers here. The Panda stickers, legendary for Soundpeats. And we have our user guide. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, okay. We've got ear tips, so everything's going to be up top. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's see what we got in here. We got just silicone ear tips. Looks like we got large and small. Okay. And looks like we got our charging cable, as little as it is. Man. All right. Yep. USB-A, USB-C charging cable. Very, very short. All right. So, and of course, we've got the casing earbuds. We'll come back to this in a second. Let's go ahead and get that's all we got in the box. So let's go ahead and get these back in. I just want to make sure we don't lose all of our stuff here. We'll just put this in and deal with this a little later on. I really do like the way they're upgrading their packaging here. All right, let's slide that over there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this case and earbuds. Let's go ahead and, excuse me, allergies is killing me. All right, let's go ahead and peel that off. All right, definitely an update to the original Capsule3 Pros. Let me pull them out real quick. All right. Again, a little bit more glossy on the Capsule3 Pro. These are definitely a matte finish. You got your Hear Your Imagination, their branding, their logo, or their, I guess, their slogan, if you will, on the front. Where he's on the originals, you do not have it at all. Of course, underneath, you got the same USB-C and pairing button at the bottom here. Let me get that closer so you guys can see. All right. And then, of course, on the back, you got the signature Soundpeats logo or name, branding, sorry, on the back of the gold. Or looks like this is a gold. This is kind of a bronze. Okay. So they changed that up. But you definitely have that Soundpeats logo there or branding there on the back. All right, let's go ahead and actually, we'll keep these out. We want to compare the Pro to the Pro Plus as far as the earbuds. So let's go ahead and pop one of these out. All right, let's go ahead and peel off that there. All right, so remember we got the Pro Plus here on the left. Let's go ahead and pull out the Pros here on the right. And of course, you can definitely tell they did go from bronze with the Pro to the gold with the Pro Plus. Definitely seems like that is like the only thing they changed as far as the style. Everything else seems to be exactly the same. The speaker placement seems to be exactly the same here on top for noise canceling. And of course on the bottom for calls. And I think there's a third one as well. There it is on the inside. Yep. So definitely not much change, just the coloring. On the inside, on the outside rather. I'm quite sure the updates are more internal than they had before. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the Capsule 3 Pros to rest now. We're going to focus on the bell of the ball here. I do like the style. It finds it very comfortable when wearing the 3 Pros. So I'm thinking these are just going to improve on that. I do really like the matte finish. Then you got the glossy, I guess accent color when you got where your touch controls are. You can see you got the Soundpiece logo here, and moving on down the bottom here. Is this? Oh, I thought that was red or anything. No, that's just the design. That'd have been nice to have for like holding on to the earbud when you're trying to put it in and everything. Have like a little like ridge area right there where you can definitely feel it with your finger when you're trying to insert them. That would have been nice. That would have been a nice little feature to have there, a little bit of detail. Very, very nice. I like the way they're doing it. They're coming along with their earbud designs and everything. I love the touches on that. All right, so very nice. Let me go ahead and peel the plastic off of this one as well while we're at it. There we go. Okay, so again, very nice, similar to the Capsule 3 Pros, but then there are some subtle differences on the outside. So let's go ahead and get these guys paired up and walk through the app. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Now, like I said, there is no Google Fast Pairing or anything like that. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and open these, and we're gonna go ahead and hit the pairing button here at the bottom until we get them into the pairing sequence. I don't know what's going on now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into our details. Scroll down. All right, now let's see. All right, there we go. Now it sees them. Let's go ahead and hit pair. Yes. I'm sorry, hit the select them first, then hit pair. Now we got the volume slider. And as you can see here, they are paired up on the device. So let's go ahead and jump into the app and see what they got going on here. We want to make sure there's no firmware updates that needs to be run. So I don't know what that was. All right, it sees him. For some reason, it's not seeing my right earbud. So let's go ahead and take them both out. All right. All right, let's try it again. Now we're doing this in real time. As you can see, it's not recognizing my right earbud. All right, let's go ahead and make sure it disconnects. All right, we're disconnected. All right, now let's open this up again. Make sure we're connected. Here, let's pull these out. All right, we are connected. Let me show you guys. We are connected. All right, let's hit done. Now let's go back into the app. Let's close the app and go back in. Okay. We got to download. It says download the app. For some reason, it's not recognizing my right earbud. I don't know what that is. Let me go ahead. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and figure that out, and then we'll come back and walk through the app. All right, back in. Got them paired up and got an app connected to them. Actually, Soundpeats did release a new app. If you go into the Google Play Store or the store for Apple, there it is called Peats Audio. I had to go ahead and download it real quick. Let me show you guys the icon here. It's Peats Audio. It's their new app. I did go ahead and download it, and it did take it did go ahead and connect and give me all the apps, all the features and stuff for the Capsule 3 Pro Plus. I also tested it on my other on the Capsule 3 Pros. It connected to that. Also, I tested it with the Engine 4s. They connected. The only one I did have an issue with on this app is the Opera 05s. So far, I haven't tested the headphones yet on this app, but those are the only ones. The Opera 05s are the only ones that did not connect. Anyway, you want to go ahead and download the Peats Audio app. That's their updated version, and you can go ahead and connect there with these. All right, so as you can see here, inside the Peats Audio app, you got the name of the earbuds. The top, you got pictures of the earbuds, which look really good, and you got your respective battery levels. I think they need to get those centered properly. Probably in the update, they'll get that cleared up. All right, and down below here, you got your noise canceling or your noise canceling settings. You got transparent, you got noise canceling, and then you have normal. All right, and of course, if you move down a little bit further, you can disable touch controls. You can turn on and off game mode. You got your custom key options here, where if you go in, for the left earbud, you got all these options you can choose from. We're going to play with these for real. This is going to be great when we do the touch controls. And you can do it for the left and right earbud. I like how they have it column like this. So, this is what left click, single for left, right, double for left, right, triple for left, right, and then the long press for left and right. And then, of course, you can reset to default at the bottom. I love the way this is set up. Real nice and clean. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and test the touch controls later. All right, going back in. Then, of course, you got your double device function here. That's your multi-point. And now, just like any other Soundpeats device, you cannot have multi-point connection working with LDAC turned on. So you got to make sure you turn up. Well, once you turn this on, it will disable LDAC. And of course, you know what that is as far as the sound and everything. But we'll play with that. We'll play. All right. And of course, down here at the bottom, you got your home button. You got your equalizer button here, or your sound settings. Then of course, you got your personalized information here as well. I gotta change that name. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the equalizer or your settings here. You got your adaptive EQ here at the top. Let me move down. You can put the headphones in and do a sound test where it will then set up pretty much like any other earbuds nowadays, where they give you those your own personalized sound settings. and basically it'll work on exactly uh, how to adapt your noise canceling on that as well, or your adaptive EQ, not noise canceling, but your equalizer. I tend to not like this because sometimes it gives the sound, like sometimes it'll go higher, then it'll go lower depending on where you at. It's not like a steady sound. I tend to stay away from them personally, but some people might like it. All right, so now you go in, you got your presets here. You know, you got your standard Soundpeats presets. You know, the Soundpeats Classic, treble boost, bass reduce, electronic. You got pop, classic, rock, and folk, just like any other time before. And then, of course, you can go ahead and you can do your own EQ. Hit plus. You got that classic graphic equalizer there. You can save your setting as customized if you want, or you can go ahead and reset if you want to do it all over again. Very nice. I like the fact that you get, what is that, 10? Yeah, yeah. You get a 10-band equalizer there. I like it. All right, we'll play with that a little bit later on as well. And of course, like I said, you got your own personal information there. All right, so that is only one more thing. Up here in the upper right, you got your 3 dashes. You go in, you can get your product information. You can do firmware update. You can check for that. You can add device. Like, for instance, you want to do a new one and connect it to this app. You can do an add device here. You can reset everything. And then you can switch headphone tone prompt. So you can go in there. You can select if you want English, simplified Chinese, German, or Japanese as of right now. So, of course, we got English there. And I think that covers just about everything on here. I like the look of this app. A couple things, like I said, I would tweak, like the way the battery levels are set. I think we need to get that recentered. But that's just a aesthetic look there. But I do really do like the way everything is laid out, nice, neat, and clean. I like the fade, how it fades into the other screens. I like that. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and finish our testing, and then, you know, we're going to do that sound test like we always do. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity feature on these earbuds. Let me go back into the app. I did turn on. Let me make sure we are connected here. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off LDAC. Actually, let me go back into the settings here. We'll turn off LDAC here. All right, LDAC has been turned off. So let's go ahead and deactivate that. Yep. All right, so now we're going to turn, or activate it rather. We're going to turn on multi-point connectivity, and it's going to reboot the device, the earbuds, and then we're going to go back in. I'm going to let it boot up here. All right, into the app. So as you can see, multi-point connectivity is turned on. So what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and get into our device here. Oh crap. Let's disconnect this. All right, so now we have it here. So let's go ahead and get these guys in, and we're going to put these guys back in pairing mode real quick. And we're going to go ahead and let's close it, open it back up. Let's put them back in pairing mode. All right, they're in pairing mode now. Let's go ahead and go into details here on the tablet. Let's scroll down. Let's make sure we put them back in. 3 seconds here. All right, scan. Does it see them? Actually, you know what? Let's do this because it keeps reconnecting here. So we're going to go ahead and turn off my Bluetooth here. I should have did this already. All right, we turned that off. All right. So now let's go ahead and do it here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. The white button. All right, now we're in pairing mode. So let's go ahead and scan. All right, there you go. As you can see here, Soundpeats Capsule 3 Pro Plus. Yes, we're going to pair. All right. Now we're doing this in real time, so nothing flawless. Oh, it's going on here. All right. See. Okay, there we go. All right, we're connected now. Let me disconnect my X9s. All right. So now let's go back into the Tab S, the not Tab, but the S23 Ultra. All these names, I'm just tripping here. All right, we'll get this turned on, and then it shows that we are connected to the tablet, as you can see here. I don't know why these keys connected. I don't know why, but now we're going to connect directly to the phone here. All right, it says it's connecting. Just waiting on the result. Let's go into details. All right, details already shows that it's connected. All right, so good. So now, as you can see, it is connected to the phone and to the tablet. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put these in. All right. All right, so we got them in. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to play some audio. We'll see if audio switching is working on these. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to pause this. Not now. Pause that. Not now. All right, so here we go. Okay. So now we got audio. Let's go ahead. We're going to start here with the phone. All right, we got audio there. Okay. We got audio there. We paused it here. Now let's go over to the tablet. Make sure I got it turned up. I might have it turned. Don't tell me it connected to my. Hold on. Can't tell me it connected to it. It did. I don't know why these X9s. They just want to keep connecting. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Now I got audio connected. Audio's playing from the tablet as also now that I got the X9s disconnected. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do now is we're going to see if audio switching is involved. If I hit play here, will it pause here on the tablet? Let's go. No, it doesn't. Okay, so no audio switching. You literally have to pause from your first device, then go over to your second device. So Multipoint does work. No audio switching, again, does not work, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the mono mode feature. We're going to see if you can play audio through one earbud while the other one is charging in the case. So let's go ahead and we're going to hit play. All right, here we go. We're going to start with the left earbud. Take that out. Now, there is no in-ear detection sensor, so we ain't got to worry about that. Close it. Audio is still playing, okay? So out of the right earbud, that is. So let's go ahead and pull out the left, put that back in. All right. I hear audio out of both earbuds, so let's go ahead and pull the right. Drop that in, close it. Audio is still playing. All right, so you can listen to these independently if you need to, basically doubling the battery life of the earbuds, which is great. Let's continue. All right, next up, what we're going to do is test the touch controls. I went ahead into the app and I set them up the way I would prefer them to be set for me. So we're going to go through and we're just going to test, see the response, how the response time on them. I don't know what that is. It's driving me crazy. All right, test the response time and see, when I say response time, see how fast they actuate my function, my request by tapping on the touch control touch pads, which is the S here at the top of the stem. That'll at where your the logo is. That's where your touch controls on both the left and right earbud is located. All right, so let me go ahead and put that back in. All right, so let's go ahead. We got Janet up as our test audio. So let's go ahead and play from here. All right, we got it up playing. Now, if I want to lower the volume, we're gonna start there. On my right ear, on the left earbud, I want to press and hold for 1.5 seconds. All right, it starts to lower, but every time you have to let it go and then press again if you want to go lower. Okay, you cannot just sit and hold on. It will not like do it a rapid turn down or the rapid turn up. But if we want to turn it up on the right earbud, I have it set. Press and hold. All right, you see it going up. Let it go. Press. All right, let it go. Press and hold. All right, so it start building up, increasing the volume. So that works. Pretty responsive. Again, you got to release and then press again if you want to go up to the next notch or something. Let me turn this down a little bit. That way I'm not yelling. All right, one more time. All right, see how that worked? Okay, so now if I want to play pause, I have my right earbud set to single tap play pause. So if I press once, it pauses it. I even got a little audible notification in my ear that it actually accepted my my request there. So now if I press one time on the right again, my audio, I got the audible in my ear, and now my music is playing. Now, if I want to go in between my noise canceling, you know, cycle through my noise canceling features, I have my left earbud single touch set to cycle through my noise canceling options. So if I hit one, tap once rather, now I'm in normal mode, tap again. I got ANC turned on, tap one more time. Now I'm in pass through. So I like that single touch. I can go through all of them. All right, so let's go ahead. Moving on to moving between tracks. All right, I have my right set to double click to go to the next track. 1, 2. I'm in the next track. I have my left earbud set double tap to go into my excuse me, my previous track. 1, 2. Well, it's gonna take me to the beginning. Now 1, 2 again. Now it takes me back to my previous track. So those work so far. Very snappy, very responsive. I like that. So now my triple tap options, I have my left earbud. If I triple tap on that, it will cycle me in and out of game mode. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm in game mode. 1, 2, 3. Now I exit game mode now on my left. Now on my right earbud, I have it where it calls up my voice assistant. So 1, 2, 3. What's the weather for tomorrow? All right. Okay. So now everything is very responsive on that. Very clean. I like the way that did it. Let me pause this. All right. I like it. Very quick, very responsive. I do really enjoy that. If I had to nitpick with the settings as far as touch controls, I wish I didn't have to cycle through all of my noise canceling ones like normal, transparency, or ambient sound and noise canceling. I wish I could select which ones I want to cycle through. Like, say for instance, I just want to do transparency and then noise canceling. I don't need to do normal. Like, you know what I mean. They get that in other earbuds. I just wish that feature was included. Maybe in the firmware update they could throw that in there. But other than that, very responsive. I like the how fast they answer to my functionality. You know, when I press on the touchpad. So let's continue. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are out in my backyard. We'll do the noise canceling test for the Capsule Pro, Capsule 3 Pro Plus head earbuds. So let me go ahead and paint the picture. We got traffic on the street behind the house here, going back and forth. We got traffic from the Turnpike Bridge, which is directly behind me in that direction. All right, we have central air units firing off and on. Mine's just cut off before I started shooting this, of course, but it more likely will cut back on again here soon. So, not to mention my neighbors and everything. And we got birds chirping, we got wildlife all over the place. So, and we got wind blowing. All right, so a little breeze. So we got some good ambient sounds here. So right now we are in their ambient mode or transparency mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and flip these guys into noise canceling mode by the single press on my left earbud. All right, we're in normal now. Now, all right, noise canceling has been turned on. And we do have, it did get a little quieter. I can still hear the traffic on the street behind me. I can slightly hear the traffic on the Turnpike Bridge just a little bit. So they could be doing a lot better job at noise canceling. Just want to let you guys know I did switch and went with the larger ear tips for these earbuds for a better seal and everything. And like I said, it could be doing a lot better job at canceling out the sounds that I'm hearing around. And of course, I'm not listening to any music or anything like that when doing this test. It's just the strength of the noise canceling by itself. So there you have it. Now, if I had to rate these as far as their noise canceling technology, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the best ever, I will definitely have to give these a 3. Why? Because although it's quieting some sounds, it's not eliminating anything. All right, I can still, they're not as loud as they would be if I had it in ambient mode, but it's definitely not being blocked out. So I had to give these guys a 3 on the noise canceling scale. Could be a lot better in my opinion. So this has been the ANC test for the Soundpeats Capsule3 Pro Plus earbuds. Could be a lot better. All right, what we're going to test now is the gaming mode. We're going to see, let me put these in transparency for right now. We're going to see exactly how the latency is when in gaming mode. So as we're in the app right now, we're going to put these in noise canceling. All right, ANC has been turned on. Now we're going to hit game mode. We're going to turn that on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead into our gun simulator. All right. I got to go through all this. Let me pause that. I don't want to hear that. Got to go through all these ads, I guess. So let's go ahead and get through this real quick to a point where I can just exit out of this. That looks pretty cool, though. I like that tool. Get all that done. Wow, clearing out that forest nicely. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get out of that. All right, so now what we're gonna do now is let me just go ahead and grab. We're gonna grab the desert. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and see how fast how fast the latency is, or between the time I pull the trigger and the time that I hear the the gunfire in my ear. Here we go. All right, that was the first one. Took a little bit. Took about. All right, again. All right, it's getting better. Okay, that's close. That's pretty good right there. Look, all right. Okay. Yeah, there is a slight delay. Let's lock and load again. Here we go. We're going to try some more. All right, it's getting better. All right, lock it in. One more time. Let's go ahead. We're going to do rapid fire now. All right. So it did a good job there. It did on single shot. There was sort of a delay, but once you start hitting rapidly, it basically started to catch up, and the latency was minimal, very very minimal at best when you were doing rapid fire. But uh, not bad at all for the start. As far as game mode goes. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the sound test. I went into the app here. Let's go ahead and go into the settings here. All right, equalizer. Now, I did not do the adaptive EQ. I did not run that test because I will not be using it. I'm just going to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to use my custom EQ settings for this test. This is how I have them. That V shape, I like the way that sounds. I tested my slant sound, but I think I like this one better for these earbuds. When I say the slant sound, I mean coming from the right, going all the way down to the left. I think I like this one with these. So we're going to go ahead and rock with that. All right, because we're all accustomed to the Soundpeats presets. So we want to make sure we are at our optimal listening level here. All right, we are there. First song, let's go. All right, nice clarity. Sounds really good. All right, soundstage, very nice. Oh, one more thing. I did turn off multipoint so I can go ahead and activate LDAC. Just so that you know, LDAC is activated. All right, now let's get back to the song here. Again, nice detail, nice clarity. These MEMS speakers in here is doing a great job. Okay, I like the sound stage, and I'm enjoying the clarity. That's one thing I could say about LDAC is sometimes you get the tuning where the clarity isn't there. Oh, they sound really good. The soundstage nice and wide. The lead and background vocalists are nice and clean and clear. Like I was saying, sometimes depending on the tuning of devices of earbuds and headphones that use LDAC, you don't get the clarity. You don't get clarity out of them. You get good bass, get low end, but the clarity is missing in some form or fashion. All right, that's what I've been doing this. I've noticed that. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over to our bass song. We'll do our bass test here. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice bass so far. Give me all those levels. Let me see how it handles the bass drop, the reverb. All right, pretty good. One more time. Okay, very pretty good. Now I wish that 4-second reverb was a little bit more powerful. Okay, that bass drop is handling it. It's pretty good. That shimmering sound is nice and crisp. Yeah, very nice. It's a good sound. It's a really good sound. Based on my settings, it's a good sound. But okay, here we go. One more time. Yeah, it could rattle a little bit more. It could give me a little bit more oomph right here around the bass drop. All right. Again, nice sound, good hit, good thump, especially at the beginning. And then you got the level, you got the details that give you different types of bass drops, different levels. But the big bass drop where you hit that reverb, it does it. but I think it could be a little bit more powerful. I think it could give you just a little bit more uh, out of it. I think they would be even better. I could definitely, if they do that and got a little bit more punch in that bass, I think I could put these guys up with the Opera O5s or even the Engine 4s when it comes to bass. Those guys are easily, when it comes to the Soundpeats earbuds, those guys are the top shelf when it comes to bass. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song here. We're gonna go ahead and do Home by Kenny G. Here we go. Again, the crispness of the high end is very nice. And then, of course, you got that nice little rumble with the low end keys on the keyboard. Oh, wow. Man, he comes through crisp with that saxophone. Very crisp. I like it. I really like it. This sounds really good, man. I'm enjoying that. It's a very crisp sound. It is clear. No muddiness, no nothing like overpowering each other. You got good balance. Let's do one more. Just one more instrumental song by Kenny G. We'll go to Going Home. Let's see how it sounds. We add a little bit of bass percussion to it. Let's see what they do. Nice rumble with the keyboard. You got the thump with the drums. Them low keys. Here we go. Saxophone. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, nice and crisp. And again, you got balance here as well as in the previous song. Oh yeah, it sounds really good. Oh, oh, very nice. And again, you got that thump from the drum set. Here's a high note. Nice, nice. All right, now the soundstage opens up wide. Very crisp. Nice soundstage on these. They're so nice. That was really, really good sound. Again, tuning is everything when it comes to these, and I think they knocked it. They did a really good job on the high end, getting these guys to be nice and crisp and everything. Just well done, well done. I do have my quirks in there with the bass and everything, but other than that, nice sounding earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and roll into my likes and dislikes. All right, let's talk about likes and dislikes for the Soundpeats Capsule 3 Pro Plus earbuds. Let's start off with my dislikes. Uh, my first main dislike on these is the noise canceling. I think they could be way better than what they are, in my opinion. I had to give them a 3 in my testing. Um, I just believe that these guys could be so much better when it comes to the noise canceling and everything. That's a major red flag for me. Even at this price point, I think the noise canceling could be improved immensely. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on with that. Let me see anything else other than that, because that was a really glaring one for me. Was the noise canceling was really glaring. Um, let's see anything else. Touch controls are good. I like that. Well, that's on the other side of things. Yes, not being able to use LDAC while it had a multi-point connection turned on. I know uh, people in the comments are going to say, "Well, name one at this price point that can do that," and I will do that. And if that comes up, I got a pair that can do it right now. Soundpiece. I think that's a big miss there. You should be able to use LDAC in multipoint, in my opinion, especially here in 2024. I think that's a big miss there, but hopefully they can rectify that down the road, either with a firmware update for these or if they coming out, they release newer earbuds and headphones, they can incorporate that in there. Um, Let me see what else. Uh, let me. I think that's it. Yeah. As far as my as far as my dislikes, those are the two glaring ones I have right now. Oh yes, one more. The new app needs to be polished a little bit better, a little bit more. Uh, the aesthetics, as far as the battery icons and everything like that, needs to be fixed. I think I'm sure they will take care of that, but then connecting other devices, that also needs to be rectified as well. Like I said, I was having problems with my uh, Opera O5 connecting to the Peats Audio app. It would not see them for whatever reason, but yet it did connect to my Engine 4s. So that needs to be taken care of across the board. I haven't tried the headphone jet, connecting it to that app. I haven't gotten there yet, but right now I just see that as a glaring issue that needs to be fixed. So the app on my is another one of the dislikes. I have to put that in the dislikes column, although I do like the way it looks and everything right now. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over to my likes. I like the fact that they went with a matte finish case. You got your slogan here on the front here, your imagination. I like the way this looks. You got your gold Soundpeats brand on the back. I just wish that this bar was also gold, a la Opera O5s, who has the bronze, how it goes all the way around. I wish this would have had it too. All right. So that way you can really, other than the signature, other than the slogan, you can really differentiate them from the 3 Pros. So I really wish they had that on there. But that's not a dislike. That's just a like. That's just an observation. I like the way these fit and feel in the air. Very comfortable once you have the right ear tip in. Like I said, I went with the large, and they're very comfortable. I cannot see any issues with wearing these long term. Let's see, touch controls, very responsive, snappy. I really, really like that. You don't have to sit there and wait. Hopefully, wait and hope rather that it's actuating your touch controls. So it's very, very responsive, and I like that a lot as well. A couple other things. I'll put back on my dislike. No wireless charging. Yeah, no wireless charging, no fast charging. So those two items, put those on my dislike options as well. I knew there was something that was going to pop up that I was forgetting. Put those in the dislike column as well. Yes, almost $100. Yes, you should have it at least wireless charging, if not fast charging, at least wireless charging nowadays. Yes, I'm put those two on there as well. All right, now back to my likes. Yeah, Multipoint, like that. Um, I like the EQ response is good, so it responds really good to you making adjustments on the fly. I like that. I think that just about covers everything on it. Oh yeah, one more like is I love the fact that you have so many options when it comes to touch controls. I absolutely love it. The single tap, double tap, triple tap, tap and hold. I love the fact that you have all of those and you can utilize them. You can change and make them however you want. I love the way you can customize these. That's a definite plus, double plus in my category, in my like columns. All right. So I think that covers everything as far as my likes and dislikes. Let's go ahead and close this out. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the new Soundpeats Capsule 3 Pro Plus earbuds. Again, huge shout out to Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel and supplying these for an honest unboxing and review. As far as I'm concerned, if you're looking for a budget pair of earbuds, you're really not concerned too much about noise canceling. Of course, if you're playing audio, that helps with noise canceling as well because it will start to flood out whatever outside noise you have. But if you're not worried about just having really good noise canceling altogether, definitely take a look at these. These are definitely worth the price that they are. And plus, you got the discount code below, which you can get these guys for even cheaper. This is definitely going to be a steal and definitely an improvement on the original Capsule 3 Pro earbuds. So I would definitely, despite my misgivings and all of my dislikes that I mentioned, I definitely would say if you're in the budget realm, definitely give these guys a good look. You would, and listening to them, you will not be disappointed. The clarity and the sound on these is remarkable. I think it's up there with some of the higher end earbuds, in my opinion, as far as vocal clarity, instrumental clarity goes. These sound really, really good. All right, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxing videos like this and others, not to mention gauntlet series, head-to-heads, and the like, go and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.